All right. So in our last session that we had, and I think a lot of us were not here, but Victor was here, and I'm happy he's here again so that it doesn't feel like we have to go all the way back again. But I've been able to share the link with everyone on the group. So if you were not here last week or the last session that we had, so you can just rewatch the video so that you can be able to catch up with what we spoke about. The video is very clear. I know I had a bit of cold then, and that could be a bit distracting, but definitely it was valuable, very, very valuable for a lot of people. And because I'm still getting a lot of feedback from that video, so definitely is quite valuable if you can be able to listen to it. Yes, so much better now. Thank you. Thank you so much, Victor. Right. So, if you are able to watch that video, you'll be able to have a lot of clarity, at least to a large extent, based on the last session that we had. Right. So, the number one thing I talked about the last time. Sorry, let me um okay. Right. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to go to LinkedIn so that I don't miss a thing. Right. So the number one thing I spoke about last time was your I forgot to actually speak about your profile picture the last time. So I'm going to be talking about that today. Your profile picture must be professional. It's a professional platform. So please don't use an unofficial profile picture like every other platform. Please don't do that. We are trying to position. Sorry, I need to press rewind at this time and pray, please. I always pray in all my sessions, except I forget. So, our Lord and our God, we thank you for this opportunity to be here again. We pray that you come and have your way. You speak to us and open our eyes to the things that we need to see and grant understanding from this knowledge and the knowledge you are going to be giving to us to everyone that is here today and help them to take valuable things out of this session. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so let's quickly continue. So, as I was saying, your profile picture, please make sure that it is not unofficial. It is an official profile picture. Don't use a picture like every other platform. Make sure your profile picture is very official because there are potential clients there, there are potential employers there as well. And LinkedIn is there for you to position yourself as either a thought leader or a thought leader in your field or somebody that is employable and you don't want to make a mess of that with your profile picture. Your profile picture is what will speak for you when you are not there. Your profile picture will speak for you when you are not there. So make sure that your profile picture is saying something good about you, right? That is the best way I can explain it right now. So the next thing we spoke about, okay, we didn't speak about profile picture the last time, but what the first thing I talked about was your what did they call this session again? Uh, your information, sorry, give me a minute. Is your headline, yes, your headline, and I called it your one-liner the last time, and I gave you if you don't know what to write there, I gave you how you can be able to use AI to to perfect whatever it is you want to write so that it can be able to speak for you when you are not there. Please, your profile always speaks for you when you are not there. So make sure it is speaking something that will make somebody to want to connect with you. Those things are very, very crucial. It is not, LinkedIn is not like every other platform, please. Most of the time, and in official platforms, the link that is being shared is usually LinkedIn. So make sure you take your LinkedIn seriously. You don't have to be all serious, but take it seriously. I hope you can be able to differentiate from those two words that I spoke that I just said just now. Also, we talked about your about us. I said you can write everything you want them to know about you. And just so that you can be able to perfect things, you write everything in AI and you tell AI to help you rewrite it in a more professional way, and you'll be able to copy and paste there. So that is it. AI doesn't know anything about you, so you have to write what you want to write there and be able to let AI to be able to help you to summarize it or rewrite it in a more professional way for you. So we talked about that as well the last time. We also talked about how to be able to use Canva for your LinkedIn banner, for you to how to be able to create your LinkedIn banner using Canva. We talked about that as well the last time. And I said your one-liner too, you can put it on your banner. You can put your one-liner on your banner as well because the banner is usually more attractive. So most people are usually more attracted to that. And also in your banner, make sure there is a word there that would help you to people to know that you can be able to help them. Just like in my banner now, I wrote, I have helped over 200 women. Do you understand? So they already know that I have a track record. So what have you done so far? Have you helped over 1,000 people? Write it there. I've helped over whatever it is that you have. If you have a credential to that can be able to position yourself well, write it there. Probably you have something that can be able to help people to know that you are credible. Please write it there. My own is written on my name section. If you've already seen my profile, you see Dami Ogutade, MSc, ACCA, FMV, and all of that. I already added that to my name, so I really don't need to write it there. But you don't have to, and it's not even related to what I'm doing now anyway, so it's not needed on my banner, regardless, you understand? So whatever it is that you can be able to help you to show credibility, please put it there. If probably you have worked with a company, you can just put the logo of the company on your banner or find a place to put it. You understand? Just make sure that you showcase yourself. It is about shouting out your value. Please don't diminish your value. Shout out your value. That is what branding is all about. It's about a lot of people don't a lot of people belittle their value, and that is why people don't see you as somebody valuable. We all have value to offer. We all have something to offer. Either you might not have the credentials, but if you're able to position yourself well enough, you will see that you have something to offer. Do you understand? So it is all about positioning. Branding is about positioning for to help people to see your credibility, for it to help people to see how credible you are, to help people to have a good perception about you and also your reputation. That is all branding is all about. So you must be able to intentionally position yourself properly. If you got an award somewhere, please come on LinkedIn and shout it. Shout it. You are allowed, please. Nobody, as in, it's your profile. You understand? It's your profile, it's your space. Please shout it. There's nothing modest about hiding something, an award that you won. Why? There's nothing humble about it. To be frank, there's no humility in that. Humility is giving regards to those that deserve the regard. God deserves the regard. The people that helped you. Do you understand? Deserve the regard. Everybody knows that you can. Nobody is self-made. Everybody helped somebody at some point in their life. Do you understand? So acknowledging that is where humility comes in. But you getting all those things and now keeping it to yourself. Why? You got somebody gave you a feedback. One person, please come on LinkedIn and shout about it. Seriously, why not? But you will hide your own. You say that, oh, it's just one feedback, whereas somebody has just one, and the person used 1 week to shout about that review, and the person got what you have been looking for. How would you blame the person? This is all social media is all about, not just LinkedIn. Please don't keep those things to yourself. It is social media is your new CV. Put your everything that people will use to be able to see you as a credible person. Please put it on your profile. Right. So we also talked about, what else did we talk about last time? Your featured section of your LinkedIn. I told you that you feature the things that you want to shout about. Yes, that I just said. Yes. The things you want to shout about. Let me share my screen so it's not looking like, okay, I'm just here just shouting on your face or screaming at you. You get. Right. I hope you are enjoying the session so far. Right. Right. I'm always full of energy, so don't mind me if I'm all here screaming at you, right? So I hope you can see my screen right now. So let me just quickly recap. Link the banner, you can see the banner, the profile picture, important, your your one liner, important. That's this section here. Very, very, very important. Um, your about me section. This is the pencil that you use to adjust that. Your banner. This is the pencil. I don't know why this thing is showing like this. Well, I don't know. Okay, it has gone. This pencil here is what you use to adjust your banner. This pencil here is what you use to adjust this section, right? Okay. This pencil here is what you use to adjust your about me section, right? Featured posts. If you want to feature a post, I also showed you how you're going to feature it in my last video, so you can make sure that so this is what you use to adjust your featured as well. And you can see the things that are featured here that I want people to know that I do. I want them to know that I'm a speaker, I'm a Forbes BLK member, and I have a LinkedIn branding masterclass. You understand? I want them to know that I also have an Instagram page that is doing fine as well. I want them to know the ways they can be able to work with me and so many others that I've been able to feature. So whatever he wants a first timer to come to your page to see quickly, because they can't be going to your post 1 year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago. Who has that time? Nobody. Do you understand? People just want to come to your page. When they come to your page, probably they will check your last 3 posts or 4 posts. You understand? And those 4 posts might not say so much about you. So what you want them to say about you, you will feature it on this featured post so that they can be able to know. Do you understand? If you have probably you have whatever it is that you have that you want to feature, make sure you feature it so that when people come to your page, they can be able to have a good knowledge about you. Do you understand? Right. So we also have the experience section. That is just you putting down whatever it is that is on your CV. You put it down there. Yes. What your CV, your education, your experience, your certifications, wherever it is you volunteered, your skills, and this recommendation, please, if probably you are a service-based person, and you have worked with clients, make sure your clients that are on LinkedIn, make sure you send them a recommendation. So you write um you send them that they should recommend you, right? So I think, let me see. Okay, I think the network is a bit poor. I don't know why it's taking so much time. Okay. Sorry about that. That was network. So let me continue sharing my screen. All right. So as I was saying, you send them like a mail through LinkedIn like this, you understand? Or a write-up. Okay. Or you send them like a write-up for them to be able to recommend you. Do you get what I'm saying? Just giving feedback about you. That's what it is basically. If you have colleagues that can say something about you, please do send them that they should give you recommendation. You can also give people recommendation. That's why it's here, received recommendation and given recommendation. The people you've given recommendation to and the people you have received recommendation from. So you right. So you send them a recommendation or you receive a recommendation. I think it's this plus sign you use. I can't remember. Yes, can you see it? This plus sign, you see, ask for recommendation, give recommendation. But the person has to be on LinkedIn, you understand? So probably if your clients are not on LinkedIn, you can encourage them to be on LinkedIn so that you can be able to send them to give you recommendation or you can give them recommendation as well. So those things are very important. Also, before the end of this challenge, we are also going to be doing skills, what do they call that thing? People will endorse your skills. So these skills here, people will go to your page, but the person must be following you or must have connected with you for them to be able to endorse you. So if you have people that can endorse your skills, please go and get them to endorse your skills. They just go to your page and endorse you. They don't need, you don't need to send them anything to endorse you. Do you understand? So because it gives you more credibility when people come to your page. Imagine somebody coming to your page and seeing over 100 endorsement on each of your skills. You understand? It will speak a lot about you. You get what I'm saying? So it's very important. Your LinkedIn profile is your CV, is the CV. A lot of companies now, even they actually, after you give them your CV, they will ask for your LinkedIn page. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know why my network is fluctuating this afternoon. So, I hope you've gotten something so far. Please let me know in the comment section, so that I can know before we continue today. Right. Let me know in the comment section, please. Let me know I'm not the only one here. Or am I? Am I the only one here? Please let me know. Right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your responses, please, before we continue. I don't want to keep talking for the whole 1 hour. Are you here? Are you all following, please? Let me know. Please drop a comment. Is someone there? Anybody there? Can you hear me, please? Please, if you can hear me, let me know.
Yes. We are here with you, sis. We're here.
All right, okay. So, this section that we are going into now is just for me to give you feedback based on your content so far throughout this week, right? So, I noticed some things about some people's posts. I talked about hook, using a very good hook. And I said the best hook to use is actually a negative hook. But a lot of you don't use any hook because after you are done with this challenge, you might not have some people automatically commenting on your post. But if you have a good hook, and what do I mean by hook? It's okay, let me share my screen again. Right. Okay. What I mean by hook is if you look at people's posts, you'll find out that it's just the first two lines that LinkedIn shows to people. So your own duty is to make sure that those two lines are so catchy that people will be moved to want to press this more here, more. Do you understand? So that people um can want to check whatever it is that you have written and now be able to comment. Do you understand? And that is the beauty of having good picture as well. Do you understand? Good picture, can you see it's just the first line, depending on how you have posted, either the first line or the first two lines is what is going to show. Do you understand? That is what is going to show with your picture. So at times, it's only just your picture that is going to attract somebody's attention to want to press okay more. This person looks so attractive. This picture is so beautiful. Okay, let me see what this person is talking about. And that is why picture sells a lot on LinkedIn as well. Do you understand? So make sure you have good pictures. It doesn't have to be your regular picture. It can be Canva kind of picture. Just make sure something to attract people's attention. That is just the most important thing. And it can be AI picture as well. Do you get whatever it is that works with you? It can be all those AI that generates picture, probably people stand sitting together talking. Maybe you're talking about networking. It could just be a picture like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's very important. Can you see how people are putting their pictures on their posts? So that is why picture sells a lot here, because LinkedIn only shows your first picture, your first line or your first two lines, or shows your first two lines and your picture. So make sure that you have good pictures. I have been seeing a lot of people putting good pictures, and that's quite encouraging. But a lot of you have not been using good hooks. Good hooks. Please use good hooks to be able to get the attention of people. And I also taught you how you can use Lingo Jam or any other font generator to be able to, just like this. Can you see how unique this person's font is? This font of the first word. I showed you how you can use Lingo Jam to be able to do that. and also use it for your what do they call it? How you can use it for your about me that you will write at the end of all your posts. Do you get? So how you can use it for that as well. So it is very, very, very important. Also, I found out that some people as well don't put enough spaces in their on their posts. Please space your posts. Please space your post. It will encourage people to want to read whatever it is that you have posted. If your post is, can you see this person's picture? The picture this person used is not an actual picture, but it's quite attractive as well. Do you understand? So, so as I was saying, make sure that you leave enough line so that it can be easy on the eyes of people to read through. Can you see how spacious this person's post is? I'm actually encouraged to read what this person have written. But if it is not spacious enough, I will not be encouraged. If it's just lumped up together, I will not be encouraged. After every sentence, leave a space. After every sentence, leave a space. It is very, very important for LinkedIn. You might not be able to, you might not do that for other social media handles, and it is fine. But for LinkedIn, if you lump up all your or whatever it is that you're saying together, people will not read your posts. And it's just simple. Also, your post should not be too long, and your post should be written in a storytelling way. I've seen a lot of people's good posts. I must commend a lot of people's good posts as well. Just like Akin's posts have been quite engaging, and I also sorry, I mean Victor. Victor's posts have been quite engaging, and I think I try as much as possible to engage on his post as well. Right. So make sure you write in a storytelling way that it will look as if you and somebody are having a conversation. It will help people to want to read. Everybody likes apropos. Everybody likes to be told a story, and all of that. They want to see themselves in your story. They want to be able to feel as if they are having a conversation with you. And that is how you should write most of the time. There are once in a while you might not write in a storytelling way. You might just want to put out an information there. You understand? That is fine. But make sure that your posts are engaging. And the only one of the ways your post can be engaging is by writing in a storytelling way. Right. So after that, I said you should have a call to action. Call to action. What do you want people to do after your posts? What do you want people to do after your post? Do you want them to like your post? Do you want them, what do you want them to say in the comment section? Maybe you want them to say hello, you want them to say hi, you want them to tell you about how their own day is going as well. Write it there, the action you want them to take. Do you want them to send you a DM? Tell them to send you a DM. Whatever you want them to write in the comment section, so tell them to write it. It will help to breed conversation. It will help them to be able to comment on your posts, because there are some posts actually that I have read and I don't know what to write. At the end of the day, all I just write is, you are doing fine, you are doing well. Thanks for sharing. That is all I'm able to write. I don't know what exactly I should write. The person is not telling me what they want me to do in the comment section for them. Do you understand? So it is very, very important to have that as well. Call to action. Then after your call to action, you must have a USP, unique selling proposition. What do you want them to know about you? Because some people might just be seeing your post for the first time. So you must always write what you do. And I gave you a format. Excuse me, I gave you a format the last time. My name is so so so. I help people to do so. Who are the people you help? I help so people to do so things. Reach out to me if you want this. Do you get what I'm saying? You must write it at the end of all your posts so that when someone is seeing your post for the first time, can you see this person now? This person didn't write anything like that. And based on what this person have written now, I don't know anything about this person except I start going to the person's profile. And I don't have such time to be right to be going to anybody's profile. Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of all your posts, make sure you put your USP. Then finally, your hashtags. Your hashtags must be on your posts. The hashtag that is relevant to your niche. If you are writing about collaboration, write collaboration on your hashtag. Who you are, which industry are you? Are you in the public speaking industry, a life coach? Write it there as an hashtag. Do you get what I'm saying? Most of those AI too, most of the time, they actually help you to also come up with hashtags most of the time. Do you understand? So that is it. Please make sure that you are there to this. Also, we have not been commenting on one another's posts. Please let's like and comment on one another's posts. Let's write and comment on one another's posts. It is very important so that our posts can be able to be shown to more people. If you don't comment on people's posts, how do you want people to comment on your post as well? We are trying to build a professional network and relationship here. If you don't do it for people, how do you expect people to do it for you? Do you understand? So make sure that you comment on everybody's posts as well. Like and comment on everybody's post. Okay, I've talked about profile optimization, your profile picture, about me section, LinkedIn banner, your feature, connection request. Okay, I talked about that in the last section, the last video. We have about 100 to 150 requests on a weekly basis, Monday to Sunday. Make sure that you make use of it, you exhaust it before that week ends, because they won't say because you didn't exhaust your 150 this week or your 100 this week, they will add it to your next week. No. And that is the only way, or that is one of the ways if you want to grow your followership on LinkedIn. I now am almost at 4,000. I'm already at about 3,900 followers, growing to 4,000 followers. And it's because on a weekly basis, I make sure that I exhaust all my followership requests. Do you understand? I send requests to over 100 people on a weekly basis. So make sure that you do that. LinkedIn is one of those social media handles that it is easy to grow if you can be able to do this and also connect with people through community, just like what we have created. Please, we need to help one another to be able to grow. So I've said your content must be in a storytelling way. Make sure you call your audience out, give them call to action. Your content must be readable, your visuals must be attractive. Make sure you structure your post properly with a good hook, interesting body, call to action, your pitch or your USP, and your hashtag. Engage on other people's posts, even those that are not in your community. Make sure you engage with them. That is one of the ways to connect with people. If you don't do that, there is no way people will get attracted to your own page or to you. There are lots of connections I've made on LinkedIn as well, just by commenting on other people's posts regularly. And by the time I comment today, comment tomorrow, comment next tomorrow, they will get to notice me because a lot of people don't do that. So if you do that on people's posts, it will get easily noticed. Do you understand? A lot of people's posts just have one comment, two comments, if you find out on LinkedIn. But if you start commenting on people's posts and start liking their posts intentionally, you would be able to easily get connection, and people would also easily come to your page and also comment. Do you understand? That is how it works here on LinkedIn. Also, make sure that and the challenge will be giving you content to post, but even after the challenge, how do you intend to be able to continue? I showed you how to be able to create content using AI the last in my last video, so go and watch that as well. So that is also very important. Continuity is a very important. Consistency is very, very important on LinkedIn. If you want to get noticed, you must be consistent. You must be very, very consistent if you want to be noticed on LinkedIn. Right. So let me see again. Another thing I have noticed is, please just give me a minute. I'm trying to look at somebody, one of us posts. Okay. Okay, Adiola Adeoye. I don't know if she's here. You are doing well. You've been consistent so far. I must really commend you. But you don't use a good hook on your post. You also, okay, I think in your last post you put your USP. You did call to action as well, which is good enough. um but your picture, okay, I think the picture you used today was actually good. I checked that was beautiful. That was a very beautiful picture you used today. So make sure that we try to do that as well. Victor, you are doing, as in, it's like you have been on LinkedIn all your life, really. You are doing amazingly well. Your hook is good, but you can do better also with that, with your hook. I like the red this thing that you use. It's really, really good. You use good pictures most of the time as well. Um, sorry, just give me I'm trying to check today's picture or today's post, sorry. Yes. Okay, okay. I think you used a very good hook today. Are you wasting your Saturdays? That's a very good hook. And you spaced your post. I think I actually read through it today. Have I commented? Yes, I have. I've commented on your post. You used good, very good hook. You are doing very good. Um, and please make sure you use the hashtag for the challenge. A lot of us are not using the hashtag for the challenge and it's not encouraging. Please make sure you use the hashtag for the challenge, which is LinkedIn brand visibility with Dami Oguntade. So even if you don't post your link, people can easily click that link and they will still see your post. Do you understand? And people can be able to keep following that hashtag and be able to, even after you are done with the challenge, people can still be able to comment and like your posts. Do you understand? So Victor, you're doing well so far. I love the way you arrange your posts. You've been telling stories so far as well. I've been enjoying your stories, and your USP too is there. And your hashtag, but you maybe you should also include your industry hashtag to your hashtags as well, so that when people search something that relates to your post, they'll be able to find your post. Just like this Saturday thing, you can, and some of your hashtag could be happy weekend, social Saturday, um I think you talked about exercising or something like that. You talked about personal development. Some of your hashtag too could be personal development. You're an HR manager. Your hashtag can be HR manager as well. Do you understand? So when people search on LinkedIn and they search HR manager, or they search something that has to do with Social Saturday, or they search something that has to do with personal development, your posts can be able to come up for them. Do you understand? So that is also one of the ways that we can be able to grow on LinkedIn. But basically, one of the major ways to grow on LinkedIn is through community. Through community. And that is why we are building this community. But we are not doing so well so far. It's just Victor and Adiola that has been what's her name? Victor and sorry, I want to get her name properly. Adiola Adetoye that have been posting consistently. Consistency is very important on LinkedIn. Very, very, very important. Please make sure that we make our posts as early as possible so that people can be able to wake up to our posts. I know I said that we are going to be closing the group by 9 a.m., but a lot of us don't even drop our post, our link by that time. And that is why I've been forced to leave the group open. Do you understand? But if you can be able to make your post and post your link on the group before 9 o'clock, people can be able to wake up to your post or before 7 o'clock. If you can do that, please. People can be able to wake up to your posts, and people can be able to make comments on your posts. And whenever you have posted, take your link. Don't only post it on the group. Go post it on your profile status, your status, WhatsApp status. Go to all the groups that you are in and post it there as well. The groups that allows you to post things, go there and post it. Go there and post it and let people be able to engage with your post. Do you understand? So it is very, very important. These are the things that I have noticed so far. And the more you post, the better your post will get. And also pay attention. Learn to pay attention to people that are doing very well on LinkedIn. What are the things that they do? How do they make their posts? How do they make their videos? What are the kind of pictures that they put? You should be learning as you are posting as well. Do you understand? It is very, very, very crucial, very, very important for us to be learning from others as well. Even I am still learning. Do you understand? So make sure that you are learning from people. Once you see people that have all those very, very high number of followers on LinkedIn, follow them and try to understudy what they are doing and incorporate it into what you are doing as well. Do you get what I'm saying? So please and please, I think that is all about my observation so far with your posts. So please, if you have any question now, let me take your question, please. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Please ask your questions. Thank you very much. Please ask your question. If you don't have any question, just say no, no question, no, no question, no question, no question, so that we can get going. Then the next section, which is going to be, I think that will be the next section, I will teach you how to be able to start your article. Yes, how to be able to start your article on LinkedIn. I will teach you that for next week. Today is just for us to readjust based on what we have learned last week. So next week, we are going to be talking more about so many other things, how to get your top LinkedIn badge. Those are the two things I'll be teaching specifically next week. How to get your top LinkedIn badge and also how to start your article on LinkedIn. So if make sure you look forward to that so that you can be able to learn that next week. But that is by the way, please make sure that we are there to everything that I've been told to us today. All right. So please, any questions so far? If you don't have any question, please just write no question, no question, so that we can be able to be on our way. All right.